Take a look at what's happening in the Queen City right now. 30-degree temperature. The wind's picking up out of the north at 16 miles per hour, making it feel like a very wintry 19, as if 30 wasn't enough with the snow. We've got a bit of a wind chill out there right now. Back edge of the storm finally making inroads towards central parts of the state. Still steady snow falling. Many areas from Concord through Hillsborough, all the way back through Jaffrey, Peterborough as well, all the way through the Queen City and near the coastline, where any mixing now going over to some wet snow. We'll see additional dusting to maybe an inch in many spots between now and the time this system wraps up. Same story right now farther to the north. To the west, doesn't look like much snow. There's a bit of flurry activity. Some late snow showers, could be a spot dusting anywhere from Sunapee area points west. Better chance of a coating to an inch or so farther off to the east, and then by 2 or 3 in the morning, this thing is long gone out of western parts of the state. Last to see it move out along the coastline, 2 or 3 a.m., but as soon as that's happening, the winds are just strong enough out of the northwest to break apart that cloud cover. So as you head out early tomorrow morning, you've got the sunshine to be had. But what about the temperatures and the travel impacts between now and tomorrow morning? For a closer look at all that, we'll bring in meteorologist Haley Lapointe.
Yes, so the temperature is definitely on the chilly side now at 29 in Concord, low 30s, Laconia, Manchester, Nashua at 31, in the 20s in the northern part of the state. The winds are a bit active. If you did venture out this evening to do some shoveling or snow blowing, might have blown the snow around a little bit in Portsmouth, Manchester, about 16 miles per hour, 14 miles per hour out of the northwest in Nashua. So it feels cold, and that's going to be the theme really over the next couple of days here. Tomorrow, temperatures maybe slightly above freezing in the afternoon, so some of the pavement may actually be able to get down right down to the pavement after being snow covered here. So that's some good news, with at least things warming up a little bit during the day tomorrow. For Thursday, though, temperatures in the mid-30s, and then we see a few snow squalls that come through Thursday afternoon. Much colder air coming in behind that. So look at our high temperature by Friday, only in the teens and 20s. Looks like we rebound back at least closer to freezing for the weekend, but there is some cold air headed our way even as we look into next week as well. So chilly temperatures well below the average for this time. We should be about 42 degrees for this time in December, but certainly below that here. Now, as we do look ahead, there is the chance of some more snow showers, even snow squalls, Mike. So certainly better travel pushing forward here.
Yeah, definitely tomorrow, Haley, as you pointed out, after about the mid-morning, rapid improvement, dramatic improvement on the roadways. As for the snow squall chance, that's along that Arctic front that really drops the temps significantly by Friday, well below average going into the tail end of the week. Snow shower or snow squall possibility up north anytime in the morning on Thursday, basically anywhere central and south midday through the afternoon. Keep in mind, snow squalls, just like the end of last week, have that potential to drop visibility in a quick coating to a half inch of snow, which can make roads very slippery after being dry just 5 minutes prior. So be aware of that potential on Thursday. Beyond then, temperatures are going to start to tumble, as Haley pointed out. Tomorrow and Thursday, similar readings, near 30 north, mid-upper 30s on south, but notice that drop on Friday. Highs anywhere from Laconia north, upper teens to around 20, and not much warmer to the south. The only good news, by Friday afternoon, any gusty winds early in the morning have dissipated, but very cold going in to Saturday morning. Beyond then, rest of the weekend looks amazing for skiing. Pick your spot, because up north, they've been in fine shape for the last couple of weeks, making a lot of snow, picking up natural snow. Now it's worked down into southern New Hampshire. So really, pick your spot, make sure enough trails are open, and have a good time up there.
All right, skier's dream.
Okay.